In the silent margins of human space, where charts fade and trade routes become echoes, there are systems no one visits twice. One of them is known to those who still dare to remember it, as Hyades Sector D RVC 223. In a forgotten station near the core, a lone commander returns. Not out of duty, not for credits, but for something older. Memories clinging to him like cosmic dust. In the dim corner of an orbital tavern, where flickering lights fail to hold back the dark, he overhears a conversation not meant for him. They speak of abandoned facilities, unrecorded investigations, stories scrubbed from official logs. A mining installation discovered something. And then, silence. Commanders, unrelated, unknown to one another, began looking for answers. Lost signals, missing ships. One name catches his attention. Familiar, an old contact, a mechanic, or maybe an explorer. Now vanished. The bartender, worn down by time and secrets, hands him a coordinate. She says little, but her eyes say everything. Fear. The coordinate points to one of his own fleet carriers, one he had left in standby mode. Now, according to starport logs, it's orbiting the Hyades Sector DR-VC 2-23 system, silent, unmoving, a floating tomb. The commander boards his personal ship and jumps toward the carrier. In the hangar's core, he accesses the mission files. Distorted audio logs, partial transmissions, but enough to raise the hair on his neck. A continuous signal, no clear origin. It doesn't seem natural. It vibrates, like it's alive. It's affecting systems, even shielded ones. Alongside the logs, he finds blueprints, maps of an old planetary mining base, coordinates, outdated surveys. The transmissions end abruptly. He prepares to jump to Hyades Sector DRVC 223. But something goes wrong. The frame shift drive collapses mid-sequence. A critical failure forces manual repairs. From the nav console, he studies the star map. Dozens of fleet carriers are docked around the system, inactive, cold, as if they arrived and chose never to leave. No logs, no movement, just drifting giants, graves orbiting in silence. He forces a jump with barely restored systems. As he enters the system, the view outside dims. Metallic darkness surrounds the hull. The stars glow, but don't shine. There are no ships in motion, no recognizable emissions, only one faint signal, barely detectable, humming beneath the cosmic static. On an unnamed planet, a mining facility emerges from the shadows. Dav's hope. Still, half buried in rock, frozen in time. The commander descends. The planet's air is barely breathable, dust, cold, and a wind that doesn't sound natural. Yet the terminals still work. Communication centers hold their final messages. The logs tell a fragmented story. First came the noise, then the lights, and eventually, the voices. The foreman's notes describe an impossible sequence. The signal could be heard even without power. Crew began to suffer insomnia, paranoia, hallucinations. One by one, they vanished. The last log entry reads, "We opened it. We can't close it, and we must not let it out." Following the blueprints, the commander descends into a sealed shaft, a sublevel that shouldn't exist. There, in a buried chamber, he finds what looks like a machine, but its structure doesn't match any human design. Its surface pulses faintly, like it's breathing. Sensors fail. The HUD flickers, the signal is steady, it seeps through the hull, vibrates through the bones, it carries no data, but it transmits something older than language. A message without words. Only sound. He tries to record it. but the footage corrupts in real time. His hand touches a control panel. He presses it, whether he silences it or awakens it. He doesn't know. But for a moment, the vibration stops. The installation will be forgotten, like those who vanished here, like time itself, swallowed by its own secret. Aboard his ship, he rises into the sky, watches the planet shrink behind him. The Hyades sector, DRVC-223, remains silent. But he knows the signal didn't die. It only changed form. Maybe now, it's following him. As his ship drifts away through the absolute quiet of space, a final pulse hits the sensors. The frequency still lives.